What's up, guys? Whoa, that was loud. Good evening. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome, welcome. See, we already have some people in here. We have some Courtside Club members. We have Shindog, Dennis, Cindy, Mike, Skittles, Kyoka. What's up, everyone? Got the pregame show on.
Monica, what do you expect to see from the MVP in this one? More of the same. I think she understands
No,
that she
no.
has to
Not louder. Quieter, please. Anyway. Hi, guys. Sheet Crochet said, "Hey, Rad, watch every video from you. Love your content." Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed the last interview as well. I feel like some people have mixed opinions on Scott. However, I thought it was a great chat. I thought he gave some fabulous insight to the season. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I appreciate those of you who were very respectful and complimentary in the comments. Bad Phil, welcome to the 100 level. Welcome to the Courtside Club. Thank you so much for joining. Sean said, jaw feeling better. Yeah, I'm doing so much better, you guys. Like, I feel like a new person. I've been like getting back into my workouts, which feels really good. I still have big holes from where my teeth were removed, but they don't hurt anymore, so that's good. So I still have to like rinse a little bit and stuff after I eat, but otherwise I am very healthy and feeling very good. Thank you for asking. Soraya's here. Good morning, Rachel. Wow, all black. Hopefully it's good luck. I have this is actually Dre's hoodie, but our Cedar Point hoodie. If any of you guys, I grew up in Ohio and there's an amusement park in Ohio that's called Cedar Point, and it's the best amusement park. Like for straight roller coasters, it's the best amusement park in America, and I will die on that hill. If you want like the theatrics and things and the characters and all that kind of stuff, go to Disneyland or whatever. But Cedar Point has the best roller coasters. And I took Dre a couple years ago because we only have like Six Flags in Texas, and I feel like the rides at Six Flags are so wimpy. They're like baby rides compared to Cedar Point, and I had to take Dre. But unfortunately, he was too tall to go on some of like my favorite ride, which is the Millennium Force. I don't know, again, if any of you guys have ever been there. But Millennium Force is my favorite roller coaster, and Dre's too tall to ride it. And we tried multiple times to kind of sneak him in the line, but he's too tall, so that kind of sucks. But we did get a hoodie there, so wearing that today. Marissa said Cedar Point is so good. Missy said, love me some Cedar Point. Okay, so you guys have been there. Diggity Dog said Cedar Point has the best roller coasters in the world. Yes, let's go. Shindog said world's largest roller coaster. They have the Gemini, which is all wooden, and then they have, what's that other one that's wooden, but it's kind of, no, the iron something is not wooden. What's the one that's all wooden? That's even bigger than Gemini. Prodigal, welcome to the 100 level. Thank you so much for becoming a Courtside member. We have so many members in here. This is amazing. Treasure Troller, also, welcome to the 100 level. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so a lot of you guys, Diggity Dog said Millennium Force is so much fun. I feel bad for him. I know, my mom and I wrote it instead. I think he was a little nervous though, because he's not so into heights as I like. I'm not scared of heights at all. I actually like being up high, but it would have definitely been the biggest roller coaster he'd ever been on, but we couldn't get him on it. Soraya said you're missing your husband. Why are you wearing that hoodie? Yes, definitely missing him, but also he's got some great stuff. I wear stuff all the time. I feel that that's what girls are supposed to do to their husbands and boyfriends, steal their clothes, because they can't do the same with ours, you know? So here we go, you guys. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this game tonight. I'm feeling better than I was about game 2, But it is concerning to me that Lexi's still having back issues because I thought it was more like soreness, spasms, etc. But she didn't practice yesterday, and then I guess she also told the media that she's in a lot of pain. So I'm a little nervous about that because they definitely need her, and kind of even like Scott said in our interview, was it just yesterday? I feels like there's been like 3 days in the past day. How he said he doesn't know if he thinks the fever can take another blow. I'm kind of with him on that. So I'm hoping she's full speed and able to play defense. They're gonna run her off screens like crazy tonight. Jessica, wow, thank you for the gifted membership. And Jax received the membership. Welcome to the Courtside Club, Jax. Stranger Things unis. Gualberto said Lexi Hall will be very sore. Yeah, I mean, they've just been running her off of so many screens. Accelerator, thank you so much for the $2. You want to talk about the Raiders all night? Accelerator, I think we might have to send you to rehab to break your Raiders addiction. We might have to have an intervention with Accelerator. Arthur said, my wife wears all my gear. Reckon it's better than some women's gear. It is for sure, because it's just, for the most part, bigger. But this one's really comfy. I feel like the Cedar Point hoodie should bring some good luck, though, for sure. Rebecca Lobo and Ryan Rucco are on the call, which is good for the fever also. So, it's so loud. Sorry, I did not mean to make it that loud. I know some people were saying they were muting, basically like muting the TV during these games. Arcane said, are you going to join Rosalina again after the game? I'm not sure. I don't know if she's doing a post-game thing today. I haven't heard from her. Dashita said, love the interview. There was so much to learn there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I thought it was so informative. And you guys, honestly, my biggest goal with the interview and talking to Scott is he's somebody who's on the ground with the fever and we're not. You know what I mean? A lot of my takes are speculation or me just trying to get as much information as I can offline, but I wanted to get it from someone who's actually on the ground and has the access and is going to practice. And yes, he writes articles about things that he notices, but I just wanted to get it from the source. I wanted to question him on some of those things. Like, can you tell us what's really going on? And I feel like he did a great job of that. And he wasn't scared to just really give us the truth that he is seeing. And so I really appreciated that. Accelerator, thank you for the $2. My honest prediction, fever 156, aces 14. Well, wouldn't that be one for the history books? If that score happens, I will do a 72-hour live stream. If that's the final score. But there's the tip. And the aces get the tip. We need to start seeing if the fever win games when they get the tip or if they lose. Because the last game, they got the tip and they lost. But this game, aces got the tip. So let's see if that makes any change. And Kirsten Bell I don't understand the lore of Kirsten Bell. Oh, geez. Asia starts off by making a 3. Asia starts off by making a 3. By the way, you guys, my caffeine of choice today is my cold brew coffee that I've had from this morning. You guys know the drill. I'll probably be drinking this until Sunday. Kelsey Mitchell all the way to the basket. The other night, though, when we had that late game and I was drinking my Alani, I was up till like 2:30. It was bad. I drank too much caffeine. That was too late to be drinking so much caffeine. Alyssa Smith airball. It's going to go back to them. Dashita said, what about another raid at halftime? I think we have to. We gotta keep the raids going because they work, so we'll hit up Sports Fury again at half. Well, obviously. Kelsey's already on the ground. I know already I'm gonna have to key up bodies hit the floor. Oh, look at Sunny. Are you headed to your spot, Sunny? Lexi Hall for 3. Oh, that was a good shot. I thought that was in. Are you headed to your spot, bud? Big game. I haven't cleaned up the catnip that Storm spilled all over the carpet, so they've all been taking turns rolling around in the catnip. Ah, it's gonna be back to the aces. I need to sweep up the catnip. The score. Oh, let me refresh the score. Sorry, my bad, you guys. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't load right away. I'm gonna see how fast they get the box scores up too. Okay, looks like they're up. Okay, what the Fever can't do is let Nalissa Smith go off on them again because then they can go ahead and just give the game, give it to the Aces. I will say though, on the walk-ins, on the walk-ins to the game, I love how like upbeat and all the things that the Fever girls are, but the the Aces came in on their tunnel walks really locked in and focused. And I also really appreciate that because it is oh, come on, ladies. It is playoffs. You might want to take up the focus just a little bit. You know what I mean? Aces came in just locked in, weren't looking at the cameras, just walked straight in, listening to music, doing what they need to do. I mean, Asia's getting a lot of she's getting a lot of looks already, and she was hitting her outside shots in the last game. That's what kind of killed them. She's already made a 3 today. I seem to be very far behind the score. Aaliyah Boston to the rack. But I don't know what to do. I'm behind this score that's up here. Nalissa Smith again. So who's guarding Nalissa Smith? Because that looked like Lexi was guarding her, but that doesn't even make sense. So who's supposed to be on the backside? Lexi little elbow jumper. She hits that. Soraya said, who's guarding Asia? It looks like AB's guarding Asia. Yeah, they're running. They're running. They're gonna do that all game though. And that's the thing also, like knowing that her back is sore, they're gonna run her off of so many screens. Like it's a tactic. She's already getting run off of screens, but they're going to do it to the nth degree, whatever the saying is, in this game. So she's gonna have to protect herself. That her team's gonna have to help her out. Team's gonna have to help her out and let her know when a screen is coming. But I don't know what this offense is though that they're running. Aaliyah Boston 1-on-1 to the basket against Asia. Okay, so Kelsey's going to the line for 2, I think. Oh, just for so what they call a tech somewhere? Oh, blocked by Asia. Kelsey to the basket. Jackie Young to Nalissa Smith to Chelsea Gray. Shot clock violation? No. Asia to the basket. She can't hit. She's looking for the foul. Oh, defensive 3 seconds. Thank you. I didn't know what was going on. Thanks, guys. That's why Kelsey shot the free throw. Okay, you guys. 5 minutes in, and the score is 9-6. Okay, this is not the greatest start to the game for either team as far as scoring goes. Asia Wilson taking another 3. I mean, if Asia develops a solid 3, then she's going to be even harder to guard. Oh, it's a good look. I don't hate that. It was a good look. Yeah, it was a nice pump. Asia jumping jacks on that one. she got, you guys want the magic wand already? It's only the first quarter. This game, though, I mean, what is the score? Okay, little midi from Jackie Young. Not a smart, not smart, not smart. Timpson's in. Timpson minutes. Well, this is a, well, this is a change. Timpson's in as the first sub off the bench. Here's a new one. You guys said get Sonny. Sonny's actually here. He's on the ground right here. You just can't see him. He hasn't made his way to the couch yet. But Sonny's right here. Sonny, they're looking for you, bud. Sonny, you have catnip on you. You've been rolling around in the catnip. He's just relaxing in the catnip, okay? It's his Friday night party. Autumn said, I hate the constant drives into a million defenders. Yeah, they just shouldn't. I mean, that's not really Lexi's shot anyway. It's not really her shot to kind of drive all the way into the basket, but not the greatest start. The only thing I worry about with this Fever team, because like I've told you guys from the beginning, I think this series is very winnable. I think the Fever can win this series. The thing that I worry about this team is if they're durable enough to make it through this series, and also if they are durable enough and they make it through this series and they get to the finals, are they durable enough to endure that, because it's a 7-game series? But they seem really beat up. And after I was looking back at the last game and I was like, okay, I figured it was going to be a blowout. But then you see kind of the practices that they've had, and I just hope it doesn't turn into, I don't know if you guys watched the NBA playoffs this year, but the situation with Denver, it's like Denver had the ability to make it to the finals, but they literally just got beat up and they were just so run down, and so many people had little ailments. And then I think it was Aaron Gordon was playing through a grade 3 strain or something, could barely run. Someone else couldn't even lift their arm above their head. And so I just worry. I thought Lexi's was more of a soreness thing than an injury, but all the reporters are saying Lexi Hall's injury. So they're acting like it's like a little bit more severe than just, you guys know what I'm trying to say, right? So that's the only thing I'm worried about, because ability-wise, they have the ability to beat this team. They have the ability to make it to the finals. I just hope some of this stuff isn't sneaking up on them. Okay, Brian Woods, thank you for the $2. Stayus, focus, stayus, strongum. Yes, we need a strong spell. Stay strong, please. Please, ladies. Scott said offense is not flowing like game one. Yeah, it's like the offense isn't flowing, and I feel like the energy overall isn't there. And so that's the only thing that worries me a little bit. But let's see if they find it. Maybe they just started off a little flat. Janet said Fever managed to come back when we think it's over all the time. Too soon for that. No, I'm not saying that they can't. I'm saying that's the thing that concerns me. I mean, they're down 5. It's the first quarter. They could be down 20 right now and still win the game. I'm just saying the one thing that concerns me about this team beyond ability is just I hope that they're durable enough. And Lexi Hull's, I hate that they're saying injury. I wish they were just saying soreness. That's all. But let's see. Timpson's the first sub in, which is new. Sid's over there coaching with Coach Steph White. And now Timpson should get this one. They should get this one, no? Nice tip. Oh, what is that? 2 blocks already on 8. Like, I think Asia has 2 blocks already. Oh, she has 3 blocks already. Dang. Asia's got 3 blocks already in the first 6 minutes of the game. Sheesh. Well, that should tell you what you need to know. You don't need to go in there when she's sitting there. They're letting them play. Chelsea Gray with the ball. Okay, so Bree Turner. Okay, so Timpson's out now, and Bree Turner is in for Timpson, and now Shea Petty's in. So what's the rotation here? Who did Timpson? This is weird. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. She can't hit. These dogs are like fighting or something outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, who'd they call a foul on? Aaliyah? Yeah. You don't have a name, but you said Boston has 0 vertical, and it's incredibly frustrating to watch. Yeah, she doesn't jump much. She really doesn't. That's actually a good point. I haven't really watched her game in that regard. She kind of just plays with strength. Oh, backside. Watch the backside. Good thing they turned it over. Did you see how wide open the backside was? They need to rotate. Kevin, thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate it. Thank you. Merlin said White draws names out of a bag. As far as like the substitutions, yeah. I mean, that was a new one. What's happening? Vegas ball. Ah. Look at Coach Becky Hammond with her hair in a bun. I'm telling you, they came focused, man. Hair's back. Yeah, this is actually wait. I did not even realize this. 3 minutes left in the quarter and the Fever only have 6 points? Come on. 6 points is crazy. Asia turnaround jumper. She can't. I mean, everyone's cold as ice right now. Okay. Wait, somebody's going to score. But 6-19 is wild. That's like high school game numbers. All right, someone's about to score here. Who is it? Kelsey? Kelsey? Maybe? Lexi? Oh, dear. Oh, my gosh. Fumble. Lexi for 3. Okay, she hits at the buzzer. I need them to be careful with this shot clock thing because they had about 5 shot clock violations from the last game. And the Aces, I truly don't even think have the greatest defense in the world. Who was that? Jackie Young? I sometimes get Jackie Young and Dana Evans confused because they have the same ponytails. If I can't see their number, they have like this, they have the same exact ponytail. Jackie Young again. She can't hit that one. That one was a long 2. 15-19 with 2 minutes left. I mean, come on, guys. Both teams. What are we doing here? We had a couple games. There was like 30 points in the first quarter. Oh. What was that? Oh, no. That looked a little chippy down there. Let's see what happened. Oh, so as Jackie Young was holding her. Wait, hold on. Wait. Wait, what? What are they called? What's going on? What's going on? I don't understand the sequence of events. So who got fouled? Who fouled? So they called another foul on Aaliyah? Wait, what? Guys, help me out. Hold on. Sky. Hi, Sky. Hi, Sky. Sorry, I ignored you, babe. I was just trying to figure out this thing. So who'd they call? I'm so confused. So they only called the foul on Gustafson? Nice, Bree Turner. Good finish. Does anyone understand? Okay, so it was a tech on Gustafson? 2 fouls on aces. So it was a foul on Jackie Young and on Gustafson? All right, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that again. I didn't have the volume up enough to understand what was going on. I just didn't know what they called, and then it looked like they were taking the ball out of bounds instead of having someone shoot free throws. Ryan Rucco, he's like, and that is a foul. Okay, so Natasha Howard 1 foul, Leah Boston 1 foul, Lexi 1 foul, Shea Petty 1 foul. Sorry, cats. Feel bad. I ignored the cats. Now Sunny left. All right, 17 to 12 on my screen to Aaliyah Boston. They're sending like a soft double on Aaliyah Boston too. Odyssey Sims for 3. Lexi Hall gets the rebound to Aaliyah Boston. They send a second. She able nice finish. Nice finish, Aaliyah Boston. She used her body there. Oh, Gustafson hits a 3. Long 3. So 20 to 14, 22 seconds left. People are actually starting to make shots though, at least. Jeez. Wait, so 34 seconds. Sorry. The clock on screen and the clock that I'm watching is off. Lexi short again. To Odyssey Sims. Back to Aaliyah Boston. Little one leg fadeaway. I don't mind that. That was a nice little move. I didn't know she had that in her bag. All right, we got 15 seconds left. Dana Evans can't hit. Gustafson gets the rebound. Asia for 3. She can't hit either. Aaliyah's kind of losing it on the ref. I don't know what exactly happened there. Missy said, can you refresh your score on your screen? You're way ahead. Yeah, I mean, the score here is live, but for some reason on ESPN, it's just not updating as I'm just a little behind. Coach Steffway is not happy. But she's not in 5.5-inch stiletto heels tonight, so I'm glad about that. So she can run up and down the sideline today because they're going to need that from her. Thug Mint said AB is looking great for sure. Yeah, she's looking really good. She's looking good. It was an ugly first quarter. I can't even lie. It was super ugly first quarter. First half of the first quarter. They kind of cleaned it up in the end, but geez, nobody could hit a shot. Second quarter action coming up next. Oh, I can unplug this. Wonderful. Ah. Okay, how are we feeling up so far, you guys? Janice, welcome back. Thank you so much for the $10. I'm on patrol, so I need y'all to keep me posted. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Janice. Okay, we got you covered. Don't worry. You can just check in here every once in a while. We will have the score up, but I do appreciate you popping in and saying what's up. That's good luck for us. A lot of our regulars are here, which I really appreciate. Isa, thank you for joining the Courtside Club. Welcome to the 100 level. She Jukester said, I am sure stressed. Fever need this one bad. They for sure do. It's again kind of the same situation. Like, obviously, the best scenario for the Fever is to win both of these games at home because you kind of just never know what you're going to get when you go back to the Aces arena. That was something that Scott mentioned also that I was just not in tune with. He was talking about the referees that they had for that last game in Vegas, and they were basically saying, he basically said it's the referees that the Fever hate the most, which is crazy. And I need a little bit more time to kind of learn these kind of things in the WNBA because this definitely happens in the NBA where there's certain referees that some players just do not get along with. But that was the case in the last game in Vegas. And so you don't really want to have that be the case if you need game 5 to go back there. You just wouldn't really know what to expect. So obviously, probably the best thing for them to do is to win both of these, but we'll see. And the best thing to do would be to get the first one because you're coming off of 2 days rest and not 1 day rest. Because the next game, they don't even get a full 48 hours until the next game. The next game, I think, is at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Eastern time Sunday. So they don't even get a full 48 hours for the next game. So their best bet is to get this one. Isa said, watching from Cece's hometown, West Des Moines, Iowa. Cool, cool. I've never been to Iowa. Have not been to Iowa. Abel said it's the Timpson versus Smith matchup. Patrick said Scott Foster hates the Warriors. Yeah, I mean, and he has the reputation of being like, if a series is 3-1 or something, they bring in Scott Foster and he extends the series and make sure. Like, that's the thing, you know what I mean? And there's multiple referees in the NBA who you just kind of know. I'm not there yet with the W. Aline said a must win tonight. I also agree. You just can't play around with the Aces. Even though I do think that they're a beatable team, do not play around with it. And don't play around with Becky Hammon. She's a 2-time WNBA champion. She coached in the NBA for a long time. Love her or hate her, she knows what she's doing. Don't play with your food. You know what I mean? Odyssey Sims, airball. Come on, Odyssey Sims. I've been gassing you. I've been gassing you up for a week. Give us a good game. Aerial Powers is in also. Seems like Gustafson is the one stepping up for the Aces today. Gustafson, 5 points, 1 steal, 3 rebounds. She's grabbing a lot of boards. You can't let Melissa Smith cook you 2 games in a row. This is crazy. This is crazy. Ruben says Hammond is the GOAT when it comes to coaching. Lover or hater, she's a damn good coach. I agree. She's a good coach. I don't know about GOAT of coaching, but she is good for sure. Joseph, thank you so much for the $10. I'm not feeling too good about this game. You know, I can't lie. I'm not either, but I'm not feeling so bad that I don't think they can win. I still think they can win. I still think the Fever can win. They just got to dig deep. Odyssey. Come on, Odyssey. Odyssey, I've been gassing you for a week. These are silly turnovers. These are really silly turnovers. Good rebound. All right, get it back for us. Little little Euro stuff. She got it sent. You know what? Oh, aerial powers. Oh, it got deflected. That was lucky for her. That was lucky for her. Eric said, what team is Odyssey Sims playing for? She's just not having a good game. Honestly, I think she's been doing really well for the Fever. But yeah. I don't know why. the thing with the Fever is they got to hit some outside shots because they're too small to be taking it to the basket every single time, meaning the guards, meaning Odyssey, Kelsey, Lexi. They're too small. Asia already has 3, 4 blocks. How many blocks does she have right now? Oh, they took a block away. They took a block away. She had 3, and now I'm looking and it says she has 2. They took one away. Okay, anyway. They got to be able to create some space and hit some outside shots. Good hands, aerial powers. Okay. I was going to look at something. Yeah, Indiana 1 for 7 from 3, shooting 14% from 3 and 7 for 21 from the field. 33% from the field, 14% from 3. That's not good. That's not good enough. Aces shooting 46% from the field, 33% from 3. So there's that. So now Nalissa Smith, Jackie Young. Defense is not rotating properly at all. They're running the same play that they do every time that Becky Hammond has figured out. Aaliyah Boston, she fell back to guard Nalissa Smith. Kelsey makes the free throw. Aline said Fever's not playing smart. Yeah, but I also think defensively, I think Coach Becky has figured out their offenses. Because they're not hard to figure out. I'm somebody who just watches the game, and I could tell you exactly what they're going to run. And they figured out. Nice move, kick out. Aerial powers, free throw jumper. Oh, nice little move, Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard gets the rebound. Little scoop behind her head. I mean, Jackie Young is also kind of doing the same move. She's driving in. She's driving in and she's doing a little fake, like she's going to pass to Nalissa Smith or whoever else is down there, Gustafson, whoever it is. And then she does that and then she goes up with it because whoever's cheating out on her like falls back and she's getting kind of these wide open little floaters. Whoa. What the heck? What was that? Asia fadeaway. I mean, you can let her take those all game if you want. What do you got, Kelsey? Another block from Asia. Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard is at least battling down there. Chelsea Gray. Nice. Oh, good. Jump ball. Lexi Hall, Nalissa Smith. Nice. All right, we got a jump ball situation. Yup said where there's a will, there's a way. Well, let's see. Let's see how much fight they have. All right. Aces get the jump. I mean, Melissa Smith is cooking them again. I mean, this is what she wants. Nalissa Smith, 8 points. She's a +10 on the floor. One steal, one block, two rebounds. I did not have Nalissa Smith cooking the Fever in this series on my bingo card. I was not expecting of all the people to step up, it would be Nalissa. I need some chips. I went to the grocery store today. You guys would be proud of me. Got some groceries. Got some chips. Have you guys ever had these? They're pretty good. Feel like it's chips time. Brian said the wife just ordered Papa John's. Let's go. I didn't get pizza today because I got this focaccia bread and I was eating a bunch of focaccia bread earlier. It's like my favorite type of bread. It's very delicious. Joe said I miss Chloe. Me and Chloe Bibby. Yeah. Prodigal said Smith out there doing one-handed fadeaways. I'm telling you. Autumn said, why isn't KK in on Smith? I don't get it. Hi, Sonny. Oh, Sonny heard the chips. That's why he came back. I knew it. Hey, bud. You want a chip? Take it. Here, take it. I threw it on the ground for you. Buddy, no. You can't stay up here and eat it. Here, look. Go. Go eat your chips down here. They're over there. Sonny's the chip monster. Pat said somebody drop a new offensive play for the Fever. I mean, Becky's figured out all of their plays. Because it's not hard. They're just like clogging up. Instead of clogging up the paint, because they run Aaliyah so much to the high post, they're clogging up the free throw area and they're kind of just allowing them to shoot. Like they're getting some open threes. They're not. It seems like the Aces' secondary worry is the three. Can you guys hear? Can you hear Sonny's back there eating his chips? The cat's a raccoon. He's not even a cat. That's all you get. He's a cat. He's got to use cat food. RC Moon said high post AB is the dumbest offense ever. Yeah, there's so much high post and then but they're always clogged up there. They're clogged up there because they have three guards around the arc. Then they run the high screen and then almost immediately they have whoever's down low also coming up to the high screen. Half the time they don't even get out of that area before the next person is running up and to get into the free throw line area. And so last game, the Aces just kind of clogged that up. They're not quicker than the Fever by any means, but they just kind of clogged that up, kind of cheated in a secondary person on Kelsey. So she couldn't use the high screen and roll. Like they were just stopping her from doing that. Sonny, No. Sonny, I can't even see the game. Buddy, you're a cat. And you get cat food, not chips. They're not even your favorite jalapenos. Here, I'll hold you. I will hold you. How about that? Okay. Jewel Lloyd for 3. Whoa. Alyssa Smith is getting so active. She's getting so active in the paint. They've unlocked a brand new Alyssa Smith. All right, what do we got, Fever? 5:20 left. Kelsey Mitchell straight to the basket. Oh, she gets an and one. There she goes. No. Helmet said the sunny cam. Yep. I think this is the only way to stop him from putting his face in the chip bag. I don't know what's going on with these free throws either. I mean, look at just how much more space they have. Asia turnaround jumper from the free throw line. She's cold tonight. Michelle, thank you for the $10. I'm late. Going with superstition. What is Cece wearing tonight? I don't know what she's wearing actually. Kelsey, long three. You're killing me. Michaela Timpson, big rebound. All right, Michelle. Next time it pans over to the bench, I'll let you know what Caitlin's wearing because I kind of forget already. We've seen her, but Joseph, thank you for the $5. It seems like some of the Fever players are worried too much about getting their shooting stats up and taking wild shots instead of passing. The flow of the offense just seems messy. Like the flow of the offense just doesn't seem good. And I don't know if it's because the Aces made defensive adjustments or what, but the flow of the offense is bad. Yeah. And you're right. They're not getting good shots. You know what? It does not look like Caitlin's wearing the black forces, I will say. She might have ditched the black forces. Chelsea Gray with a tough shot over Kelsey Mitchell. Looks like she's wearing like a white zip-up jacket and some dark pants. Odyssey is struggling. Help her out. What the hell is this? What is going on? What is this? Lexi Hall, little one-legged jumper in front of the free throw line. I don't know what that possession was. 30-23. Aces call a timeout. Lexi Hall with 7 points, 6 rebounds. That was a wild possession. That was such a wild possession. Yeah, that was definitely effort. Who was just commentating there? That didn't sound like Rebecca Lobo. Am I crazy in that? PF said apparently Lexi is the only Fever player on the team tonight. I don't know. Okay, get down. Ugh. Sonny, go back to your regular spot. You gotta get to your spot on the couch. That's a good luck. If I give you another chip, will you go there? He'll probably bother us more if we give him another chip. Yes, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Here, I need to refresh to see how many likes we're at. We should do a like goal. Likes are pretty low today. I can't lie. The likes are pretty low today. Can we get to 400 likes by halftime? Maybe 400 by half? Jacob said defense wins championships. Yeah, which is crazy because I feel like the Fever have been hanging on their defense and the Aces are the ones who are showing up with their defense. Janet said, anyone at the game, tell the fans to get loud. Pretty disappointed in the live ones. Kaylor, thank you for the $10 for Sunny's chips. Thanks. I'm sure he really appreciates that. He's just sitting waiting. Oh, is he going to a spot? I think he's settling in his spot on the couch. No? All right, Sunny's leaving us. He sees something in the hallway. Soraya said, is Sunny heavy? He looks like a big boy. He's about 12 pounds. So he's relatively big. But he's actually not. I mean, you guys call him a fat cat, but he's just really fluffy. Joseph, thank you for the $5. That's what I'm talking about. Those crazy shots before Lexi made that basket. I mean, that was such a wild sequence, and Lexi kind of saved them with that rebound and just, yeah, the way she finished. That's what I'm saying. The Aces are letting them shoot from the outside. And they're just clogging up that middle area. And it's really created issues for the Fever offense. They can't get anything going because everything runs in that area. Like at the top of the key in the high post. And then did they call another defensive 3 seconds? Brad, welcome to the 100 level. Thank you for joining the Courtside Club. Welcome, welcome. Jay said I can't watch this game. It's going to be a grinded out game. I feel, yeah, I just kind of feel it coming. It's going to be that sort of game. Even Asia can't hit. What is she right now? Jeez. 1 for 10. They just said it. I was like, dang. So Timpson's in, Odyssey Sims. Lexi Kelsey. Come on, Odyssey. Dang. Dang. This is not her night at all. She's got to take care of the ball. Come on, Odyssey. 3 turnovers. She has 3. Kelsey has 2. They're taking care of the ball better overall, but come on, Odyssey. I've been gassing you for a week. You've been doing really well. She got to get her head in it. Cindy said Sims is hesitating. She needs to commit. I have little fur everywhere now because of Sunny. Steve said it seems like ESPN2 has turned the sound down in the arena. Huh. Oh, no. Here we go. Thunderhawk. Thank you for the $5, Thunderhawk. Hi, back at Gamebridge. It's a sellout here, and the damn crowd sucks. Well, that's no good. That's no good at all. But that's what a lot of people have been saying. Like, where's the crowd? I mean, they're not playing well, but still, we need some excitement. We need some excitement. Lexi for 3. What? Mark my words, you guys. The Aces are letting them shoot 3s. They don't care so much about that. It's their second priority because the Fever have not been shooting lights out from 3. They're getting more wide open 3s. If they can knock down those 3s, then it's going to be a close game and the Aces are going to have to adjust. But they are clogging. Oh, Kelsey hits. This is going to shake up the Aces defense. They're going to have to play differently if they continue to do this. Kyoka, thank you for the $5. Hey, Rachel, did you get my email? Rosalina doesn't have a post show tonight. If you emailed I got 2 new emails since our last live stream for VIPs. And I'm assuming yours is one of them, but just assume if you emailed that exact email that I put in the VIP chat, then I absolutely got it and I will get your hat out soon. So, yes. I would assume yes, but I will check. Who was that? Now the crowd's going to get involved. Was that Kelsey again? Yeah. The Aces now are going to have to change the way they play defense. Good job, Kelsey. That kind of sagging in and packing up the the high post area, the free throw line area, the top of the key area, the wings, all of that doesn't work if the Fever are consistently hitting 3-point shots. So the Aces have to choose what they want because they're not as quick defensively as the Fever are. So they just hit 3 threes in a row. Now the Aces are going to have to make an adjustment, so we'll see what they do. But if you guys remember, in game 1, they were kind of guarding more straight up, and Kelsey got to the rim so many times. So they kind of have to pick their poison, and I'm going to see what they do. Did I miss a super? I don't think so. There she goes. Okay, so what does Kelsey have now? So Kelsey has 11, 2 for 5 from the 3, 4 for 12 from the field. Lexi has 10. Aaliyah Boston with 6. Natasha Howard with 2. 3-point game. Asia Wilson with 3 points. Now, you guys also remember what I said. Asia Wilson under 20 Fever win. Mark my words. See if that happens. You can't let Nalissa Smith cook you all game. Huh? She's trying not to get knocked to the ground is what she's trying to do. Seems like the crowd is in it now. Oh, Timpson block. Timpson block. Look at Michaela Timpson. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Help her out. Help her out. Help her out. Dear. Nice pass. Nice finish, Timpson. You see the backside defense doesn't rotate for them. The backside defense for the Aces doesn't rotate. But if they're not able to enter, that's what they're kind of banking on. Asia cannot hit to save her life. Wow. Asia's 1 for 11. Oh, Timpson! Oh, God. Gets blocked by Asia. Okay, now Asia has 4 blocks. She has so many blocks. Oh, Leah Boston, get back. Get back, get back, get back. Nice steal, Kelsey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, that's half. 1-point game at half. Low scoring game. Jeez Louise. 35-34 at halftime. Low scoring game for sure. Low scoring game. Low scoring game. So that was, yeah. Aces scored 20 in the first quarter, 15 in the second. Indiana scored 16 in the first quarter, 18 in the second. Michael said Sonny's in his spot on the couch. He is. Is that good luck for us? He's in his spot, taking a bath, per usual. The world is spinning again. Mr. Rob said Asia is off, got to take advantage. I mean, she's off. This is like worse than game 1, I think. 3 points? 3 points, 1 for 11. She made that 3 in the first, 15 seconds of the game. Gideon said refs have been letting this one play out on both sides. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I guess as long as they're consistent. I haven't seen, anything crazy from the refs. I think it's funny that they've been calling defensive 3 seconds. They're really locked in on that tonight. And we've barely seen that all season, the defensive 3 seconds. But they've called a few of them on the Fever and also on the Aces. So that's interesting. That was a really crunchy chip. Chess Bro said gonna be a lot of crying on Twitter if the Fever win, for sure. It's a close game, but also, you guys remember what I said in the last video. I predicted this was gonna be a close game. I do think it could go either way. And it seems like Lexi's fine, so she probably got some good meds, some good stretching, a good warm-up. Nina said, hey, Sonny. Everyone's saying hi to you, bud. Yeah, they're saying hi to you. Okay, go back to your bath. It's fine. It's so funny. I always say I think Sonny's a human trapped in a cat's body because he doesn't really act like a normal cat. Rebecca said, like the live stream, everyone. Yeah, did we get to 4? Okay, we got to 400 kind of at halftime. Kind of. Likes are a little low tonight. I can't even lie. They're a little low tonight. I'll cut you guys some slack. You guys had a long week at work. I get it. It's a Friday night. We're all a little tired. Lachlan said, I'm late, but still great. Yes. Welcome. Better late than never. Mr. Rob said this is elimination game. No. So this is game 3. This is a series of 5. Whoever wins this game will go up 2-1. So, and then whoever wins the third game. Rick said, Rachel, what are you eating lately? Well, I'm eating chips right now. Pretty much back to all regular food, though. Dashita said, Rachel, let's go raid. Okay, sure. Okay, so for those of you guys who haven't been, we go over to Sports Fury's page. You have to type in Sports Fury on YouTube and go raid them and say, the Courtside Club said what's up. Say you're doing a rad raid or say that you're doing a Courtside Club raid. And we do that for good luck. Because when Sports Fury raids us before the 4th quarter, well, 2 out of the 3 games the Fever have won. So we do it again for good luck. So, okay, do you guys want to go? Ready, set, go raid Sports Fury. And come back here when you guys are done and let me know how it went. Brian Woods, thank you for the $5. As badly as the Fever have played, they're fortunate to only be down by a point. Cut down the turnovers and they'll be fine. Yeah, they started hitting shots too. I mean, they had 6 points in the first 5 minutes of the game. 6. Nuts. Go raid. Come back. Go raid and come back. Put the link in the chat. Hold on, let me find their page really quick. Sports Fury YouTube. The Sports Fury. Hold on, let me find their... Okay, here it is. Copy link. Here. There's the link. There's their chat link. Go! BB said women are so superstitious. It's kind of fun to be superstitious, you know? Steve said rated. Okay, perfect. Yeah, go raid and come back. We got plenty of time. And we don't need to watch this halftime show. We have our own halftime show. We have our own halftime raids to do. Abel said Odyssey is not getting in her rhythm. No, she's not. Rachel. Kamara said back from raiding. Okay, cool. Hopefully you guys did a good raid. Hopefully enough people are going over there. I know they have more than us, but... Oh, wait, I can see their chat. Okay, Courtside Club raid. They're good. There we go. Good job. Yeah, Courtsiders. Rad raid. Rad raid. Courtside raid. Wouldn't that be really fun? Would it be really fun if all of us went to the same basketball game and then after the team won, we all rushed the court just screaming raid as we did it? That would be like an in IRL raid. That would be fun. Think of the mob that we could do. Manuel said back from the raid. Thank you. Shara says click like while raiding. Yeah, if you guys haven't been, make sure to click like. Golden State, what's up? Welcome back. Steve said we took it over. Yes, let's go. You guys are the best. Back from the Fury raid. Thanks, guys. I'm going to go type something in their chat. Thumbs up. There. I rated too. Wow. They wouldn't let me type two things in a row. Okay. Anyway. She Jukester said they loved your Scott interview. Amazing. Arcane said we are Rachel's minions. I love the minions, by the way. I have a minions hoodie. Seamus said this game looks like it could go either way. I predicted a close game. I did predict a close game, but I started feeling uneasy about it though when I heard about the Lexi stuff, but it seems like she's fine. Seems like she's fine. You got a 5-game series, then you have a 7-game series. You got to make sure you're durable enough. Day says Sports Fury speaking the love. Love your show, sis, from New Zealand. Thank you so much. We have a few of you guys from New Zealand, from Australia. It's so cool. Unlimited said more 1-hour long videos, Rach. Okay, you guys got it. I'll definitely have more long videos during off season as well. So Erica said prepare for the raid. Fury is coming. I feel like they normally come during the 4th quarter. Are they coming now? They're raiding now? Okay. They're here now. They're here early. The raid is here early. Let's go. Okay, I was prepared for the raid. Here they go. What's up, Furies? Thank you so much. This is a good luck raid. We're switching it up a little bit. Normally it's a 4th quarter raid. We're here at halftime. Feel like the Fever needs some good luck a little earlier. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Sunny likes it too. He's sleeping, but he appreciates the raid. Alicia, thank you so much for the $20. Good luck raid. Thank you so much. Thank you. The chaos ensues. Yes, let's go. Phil, thank you for the $3. Hit that like button. Thanks, Sports Fury. Look at this collaborative effort we got going on. All the good luck spreading all around YouTube between Sports Fury and the Courtsiders. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thanks, guys. We love a good Fury raid. Love that we've all become friends here online. I'm going to give you guys some. Here's my number one Bitmoji for the Furies. It's going too fast. Rob, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Scott, thank you for the $2. Sports Fury raid. Thank you. Thank you. The Furies, while you're here, who do you think's going to win? We got a close game, low scoring game. Low scoring close game, 35-34. Who do we think's going to win? Art said Sunny needs a wand. Richard said great channel. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. She Jukester. Thank you. Rage quit. Rage quit, raid quit. Thank you, She Jukester. Thanks for always hanging out with us. Seamus said Clark will definitely do a courtside interview. I mean, I'd love that. I guess we will just have to see. We will have to see. Okay, so some of you guys said Vegas, Fever. A lot of people think Fever are going to win. See, they needed the raid. They needed this good luck. They can feel it in Indiana. All like 20 hours. I don't even know how far it is from Texas. Like 20-hour drive or something. Ron, thank you for the $2. Good luck. Daver raid. Thank you. This chat's going too fast. I can't like it. Appreciate all of you guys. You guys are welcome here anytime. Anytime, anytime. Appreciate the love and support. And thank you for being kind to all of the courtsiders also. Chris said, shut the MVP below 16 points for sure. I mean, I told you guys, maybe I'm wrong, but I said if Asia scores less than 20, the Fever win. If they hold Kelsey below 15, then the Aces win. So can Asia go off for at least 17 more points in the second half? Possibly. But if they can continue to hold her and make Nalissa Smith and Jackie Young do all the scoring, I think the Fever have a much better chance to win. Kelsey Mitchell right now with 11, Lexi with 10. Chat's going really fast still. Yes, we got the good luck. Rhonda said, where's the precious baby cat? So we got big cat back here. I actually have 3 cats, for those of you who don't know. I have Sunny, Sky, and Storm. Here's Sunny, the big one, big boy. Not sure where Sky and Storm are. Sometimes they come in here in the second half. They start wondering where I'm at. And they haven't had dinner yet, too, so I could see them coming in and checking. Yes, like the stream, can we get to 750 likes? Is that too much? Is that too much to ask? Because I feel like some of you maybe that aren't here or that are new here haven't liked yet. Janet said, what about one named Fever? Well, that would throw off my S's, and I'd have to get another cat. 4 cats might be too much. I didn't even want 3. 2 was great, and I love 3, and I wouldn't change it for the world. But Storm, I was just supposed to be rescuing and helping him find another home, and then my home ended up being his home. So 726, we are so close to 750. Kelly said, Sports Fury gave you kudos to the interview that you did. I heard. That's really kind of them. It seems it got a lot of great feedback. And I know some people have their thoughts on some reporters, but sorry, I'm closing my chips so they don't go stale. None for you, Sunny Boy. You already had some. I thought Scott was great. Thought he was really truthful and honest, gave us some really good insight. So oh, Marie said, oh, I have 3 now. My 5-year-old cat just passed away. I'm so sorry. That's so young. I'm so sorry. Gosh, losing a pet is one of the worst pains. I know it all too well. I know the feeling all too well. Barry said, I slept in. Have I missed a close game? Oh, and hi, everyone. Hi, Barry. Welcome. So it's just halftime right now, 35-34. Honestly, not the prettiest half from either team. We had some fun spurts. Fever had like 3 threes in a row at one point. Lexi hit 1 and then Kelsey hit 2. But other than that, it's been kind of wonky. So I'm hoping we get a better flowing game in the second half. But this is kind of a I don't know, grinded out game. But let's see. Let's see how it goes. I'm hoping for just some better flow, you know? Wow. Brian just sent 20 gifted memberships. That's crazy, Brian. Thank you so much. Okay, so Hoosier picked one up. Mark picked one up. I can't speak. The Mindful Marine. Yaz, Caitlin Clark, News, Jacob, Joe, Eric, Valerie, Greg, Christina, Viper, So Cool, SL, Karen, Richard, Sneaky, Raul, Grey Wolf. Amazing. Thank you so much, Brian. That was very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And welcome to everybody who just got their gifted membership. We have so many members. You guys are awesome. Dubs for Brian. Also, you guys, I'm sitting on this new chair, but I've never sat in it for this long. It's one of those chairs that you kind of kneel on. It's like you sit like this and then your knees bend. So you're kind of, I don't know what it's for. Again, it's Dre's chair, but I just stole it because it's kind of comfy, but I've been sitting on it the whole game. It's the longest I've ever sat on it. I don't know what it's called. It's like called something, and I forget at this very moment. All right, game's back. The game's back. Defensive 3 again. Okay, so Aaliyah Boston immediately. I think this is the first lead of the night for the Fever. I think this is the first one. 36-35. Skittle said very good chair for your back. Okay. Well, that's good. All right, Odyssey. Good take, Odyssey. She gets fouled. There she goes. Get going, Odyssey. I got confidence in you. I've got confidence in Odyssey Sims. Call me whatever you guys want. She stepped up big. She just didn't have a very good first half. Just lock in, Odyssey. They need you. They need you to take care of the ball. There we go. Hits her first free throw. Nice. 2 for 2. All right, Odyssey, that's all you need. Lock in. She's going to give us a good second half. She's not easily rattled. She's a vet. She knows what to do in these situations. Jackie Young is doing the same move every time to the paint. Every time. To Natasha Howard. Nice, Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard surprises me so often, you guys. Like, she surprises me so much with some of her moves that I'm just not expecting from her. Dang. That was a late whistle. Late whistle, late whistle. I think she's fine. I think she just got a hard hit. How many minutes has Dana Evans played today? Just 9 minutes. Kirsten Bell, 4 minutes. So I don't even think they started her in this second half, did they? All right, 2 free throws from Jackie Young. Oh no, Kirsten Bell is in. She's going to play her solid 3 minutes and then go. I don't understand it at all. Especially in a playoff situation. Kelsey, airball. I don't. Can somebody explain it to me? Can somebody explain it to me? It has to be like a superstition or something at this point. She plays 3 or 4 minutes. Is that on Asia? Is that on Asia? Oh. Is that 2 or 3 on her? Is that just 2? Or is that Oh, it's only 2. Okay. All right. my TV just glitched heavy. Okay, so Kelsey Mitchell to the basket. So they're playing with pace also. That's another big thing. Like, they're definitely playing with pace. Watch her middle line, and she wants to go middle. Jackie Young pulls up for 3. So Jackie Young with 17 points. Asia Wilson with 3. Ooh. Lexi in the corner. She hits. Okay, 45-42. 13 for Lexi. Asia cannot make a basket to save her life. Natasha Howard, breaks. She makes me really nervous sometimes when she's going for fast break. Another three? Oh, nice pass. Nice finish, Kelsey. Nice finish, ladies. 47-42. 47-42. They need to keep their foot on the gas. Do not let up. They need to keep their foot. Nalissa Smith on the backside. Foot on the gas. They're not going to challenge that, Kirsten Bell. Chill out with your 4 minutes a half. Just pump the brakes, okay? Oh. All right, what do we got? Jackie Young. Nice hands, Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard is doing a lot of the little things tonight. Sydney said, we need a you bet from Ryan for sure. Jason said, Howard can't guard Smith. Bring KK back. Who? Wow. Nalissa Smith, offensive foul. Coach Becky Hammond's losing her mind. Losing it. You know what? You know what I'm realizing? Whoa. All right, ladies, breathe. Holly said another moving screen call on the Aces. I mean, they set some crazy screens. Aaliyah, what was that? What was that? That was pretty good defense from Kelsey. Keep the foot on the gas. Keep the foot on the gas. Don't let up. Aaliyah, at least look at the basket. Dang. Kelsey Mitchell for 3 from the corner. I mean, the Aces are letting them once again. Oof. Go, go, go. Someone's got to be open. Dang, they had 3. Nice. Sorry, that was a crazy block. Sorry. Melissa Smith sent that. That was a crazy block. Good for Natasha Howard to keep battling. Sorry, you guys. Wow. That was a big block. Alicia said I'm loving this aggression. Look at this lady behind Coach Steph White. Look at this little group courtside. Actually, that lady is always there though. The lady with the sign, she is always there courtside. All right, Natasha Howard. Way to hit your free throws, 48-46. 5 points for Natasha Howard. Sit. Okay, so now Lexi's on Jackie Young. I mean, does no one call out the screens though? Is what I'm trying to wonder. Do the Fever not communicate that a screen is coming? Because it feels like every single time, even when whoever is guarding the ball handler, like it seems like every single time they're getting blindsided by the screens, which means somebody's not talking. You have to say that a screen is coming. And I wouldn't mind them hedging it the slightest bit so she can't turn the corner like that. Because Aaliyah either needs to hedge harder Or call it earlier and let Lexi come under the screen or something, because this little way of playing a screen and roll is not effective at all. I need to close my window because it's kind of getting cold in here. Woo! I almost flipped off the back of the chair. That wouldn't have been cute. Ooh, Lexi has 4 fouls? Yikes. I did not even realize that. Hold on, let me close the window. I thought it was warm outside. You're fine, buddy. You're the star. You're the star of the show. Sonny's the star of the show. Oh, I don't know why I'm yawning today. I think I woke up a little early today. Look at him. So cute. When here said Kelsey shooting 6 for 18 and 0 assists doesn't sit right with me. I mean, their offense isn't flowing. I mean, that's for sure. Their offense is not flowing. If they don't, by the way, if they don't win this game with Asia playing this bad, then they deserve to lose the series, because there's no way that you can give up there's no way you can give up a game like this with Asia playing this bad. You're not going to get her playing this bad again. They have to capitalize on this 1,000%. I want to look at these stats really quick. Yeah, I mean, it's Jackie Young 19, Nalissa Smith with 10. Again, too many points. Nalissa Smith has also 3 blocks. Why do they keep taking blocks away from Asia? She had 4, now she has 3 again. I know I'm not losing my mind. I feel like they're gaslighting me, because I literally said it out loud. If you guys remember, I was like, oh, Asia has 4 blocks. She has 3 now on the stat sheet. Okay. Merlin said others on Aces are stepping up. Yup said, Rachel, can you turn your mic up, please? I'm peaking on my end. So try to turn your volume up on my end. Like, I'm in the yellow and I sometimes hit the red. So I don't want to turn it up anymore, or it'll sound all muffled and things. She Jukester said Odyssey is absent. Yeah. She's not having a good game. It was funny because when I was doing the post game with Rosalina and the gang, they were all saying like they're not on the Odyssey Sims hype train. And I was like, I'm on the hype train. Like, look, she's really been helping them a lot. And then today she just stinks it up. She's given us a stinker. But hey, actually, I want to look at her plus minus. What's her plus minus? Oh, she's a -8. Yeah, so she's the lowest plus minus of the starters. Lexi's the highest with +5. Ariel Powers hasn't found her groove at all in playoffs either. I mean, she did decent in the Atlanta series, but not in this series. Nice, Leah Boston. Holy crap, body's hitting the floor. Late whistle, body's on the floor. Janice said every time you mention your mic, it's always them, not you. Well, thanks. I do like this new mic, though. I need to get a new headset, though, because it's like really loud in my ear. And I'm not sure how to turn it down on my side, but we'll figure it out. Zach said, National Pancake Day, Rachel. Thank you for the update. So I think it might be you, Zach, who's always telling me what national day it is. Shea Petty to the basket. Wow, nice, Petty. All right, Petty, what you got? What you got, Shea Petty? Boss Jester said, I'm happy that Howard has points. Yes, she has 5 points. 5 points, 5 rebounds. Aaliyah Boston is leading. Oh, Aaliyah Boston and Lexi both have 8 rebounds. Aaliyah Boston and Lexi also both have 3 assists. Kelsey with no assists. Yeah, very interesting. Kelsey with 15. Now, if my theory stands correct, Fever should win this game. Obviously, if Asia doesn't go off in the fourth quarter, like score 20 points in the fourth quarter, the Fever should win because Kelsey, oh my God, what is happening? Bodies hitting the floor and Asia traveled. If they don't win this game, if they do not win this game, then they have bigger things to worry about. The Fever have much bigger things to worry about if they don't win this game with Asia playing the way she's playing. They can just kiss this series goodbye. If they do not capitalize on this, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, they're... Oh, that's Fever, yeah. Nina said Asia traveled. Yeah, she's... Steve said cute bodies in the floor. I know, I need to. Maybe that's why we lost last time. Although I have listened to other songs besides that song, but it's still in my... Still in queue. Shea Petty long 3. She can't hit. Ah. 15, but inefficient. Tell them how you really feel, Ryan Rucco. That's the one thing I feel like Ryan Rucco and Rebecca Lobo, they both like the Fever, but they do call it what it is. Oh. Oh. What's going on down there? I do wonder though, to your guys' point. Oh. Oh, Steph is losing her mind. Dang. Dang. Wow. I was going to say that could be a momentum shift. Ah, come on. Chelsea Gray hits a 3. Asia is so frustrated. I honestly, I haven't seen a stinker like this from Asia. I really haven't. 3 turnovers, 3 fouls, 3 points. She's getting the triple threes. She's about to get a quadruple single. A quintuple single. What is it when it's 5? Yeah, Asia right now, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 blocks, 3 turnovers, 3 fouls, 3 points. Quadruple, triple. 3, 3, 3, 3. Anyways. Aaliyah Boston at the line. Okay, so on the court right now, Shea Petty, Ariel Powers, Aaliyah Boston, and Bree Turner. The difference, okay, you guys, I want you to see this right here too. The difference with the Fever and the Aces also is look at the lineup that the Fever has on the floor and look at the lineup that the Aces have on the floor. They don't really have much flexibility. I'm actually wondering why they haven't played Gustafson because she was actually doing really well for them in the first half, and I don't know why she hasn't been getting playing time, but it's pretty much just their starters. And for the Fever, they have 2 starters in right now, and that's a big difference maker. Oh, 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 oh. I'm sorry. Aaliyah Boston has to chill out with the elbows. She has to chill out with the elbows. I know she gets fouled a lot. I know all these things, but she definitely, like, that's fine. She has to watch that elbow. The little when you're moving and your shoulders down and your elbows down, that's fine. She's got to be careful. Oh. Oh, they called another jump. They called another jump. Chelsea Gray is not happy. Cuz who was that? Gray and Pat. Who's doing that jump ball? Petty? Petty and Chelsea Gray? Pat Gray said Ace is getting flustered now for sure. All right, come on, Petty. You can out jump Chelsea Gray. Get this jump. Oh dear. Throw the jump ball. Just throw it. Come on, let's go. Keep the game rolling. Come on. Woo! Ah, Chelsea Gray got it. I thought Petty might be able to get her because Chelsea Gray doesn't really play vertical either at all. Oh, aerial powers, nice steal. Then they're going to call a clear path, right? This is a big momentum shift. This is a big momentum shift. This is a big one for sure. Steal right here, and then they call a foul because she grabbed her. Yeah. There you go, aerial powers. Give us something. She's been quiet this whole series. She's been real quiet. Focus. Focus. All right, made the second 2-point game, 53-51. The score on here is different. Let's see. Asia's going to play like 40 minutes. They're really trying to get her going. She cannot get going. She going to make that? She makes one. She makes one. First field goal since her 3-point shot. That's crazy. 2 for 13 and 1 for 2 from the 3. All right, Fever, what are you going to do? Oh, go, Bree. Bree Turner. This little second unit is doing really well. I think the second unit plays till the 4th. Then they put the first unit back in. Maybe give Kelsey a breather for the first couple minutes. And then they just let the second unit cook. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. And she hits. Let's see if my theory is going to reign true. Let's see. You guys remember what I said, right? Unless Asia goes for 20 in the 4th quarter. I don't know. Asia's so pissed. I haven't seen her throw up a stinker like this. I really haven't. Okay, so now she's hitting. Now she's hitting. So she hit from the elbow. She hit from the elbow. She's got 7 points on the night. 56-55. Dana Evans in the paint. She finishes. Fever. Wake up. Aline said Asia's coming now. Issa said Asia's starting to hit now. For sure. She is. What are you guys going to do? She's still low scoring, though. They're making other players put the ball in the hoop, but. Sorry. Three seconds on Aaliyah. She was wide open, though. I don't know if you guys saw that. Sorry. I just almost screamed into the mic because she was wide open. Like, can somebody hit her on the backside? There's no backside help. Jeez. There's no backside help. It's a little one of these. One of these right around your defender. To the backside. Get frustrated sometimes. Jason said no one can pass the ball to AB. I mean, she was like more than wide open. Why is my face so shiny tonight? Am I getting sweaty? The heck? Cold sweating? Brian said I love the rad vibes. Guys, wake up. Thunderhawk, thank you for the $2. Halliburton is here. Halliburton is here. Hallie. The Halliban. I mean, can't be dumb. Fever can't be dumb. That was a dumb play. And that wasn't a travel aerial powers. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Unless she didn't have full possession of the ball. There might have been something there. Kelsey Mitchell's like, damn, I got to do this interview. Look at her. She's like, come on. Let me just get back to the bench. I got a fourth quarter to play. You guys want to know something crazy? Defensive mindset. I got a couple new candles today at HEB. If you guys live in Texas, you know what HEB is. It's like a really big grocery store. When I first moved to Texas, I thought it was a furniture store because it was so big. And for some reason, like the logo of it looked like furniture to me. I don't know. Whatever. It's a big grocery store. I got some candles from there today because I accidentally left my other candle that is normally on that table back there. I left it burning all night. I could have burned the house down. That would have been really bad. I woke up and I was like, oh crap. I left the candle on all night. So we have a new one. It's apple orchard scent. It's actually quite strong. Fourth quarter. Let's go. 3-point game. Anyone's game. Anyone's game. I told you guys it was going to be a close one. Here we are. I hope the Fever gets it done. If they don't get it done, I think if they don't get it done with Asia putting up a stinker like she is, then I don't know what to say. I really don't. Brian said, do not burn the house down. You know what is actually crazy though? A couple months ago, we got woken up to, maybe it was like a month ago. Anyway, we got woken up at 5 a.m. To the carbon monoxide alarm in our house. And that was really scary. And the fire department and everything had to come. And there was actually a gas leak luckily it was on the other side of the house. And so I took the cats and like kept them in one room, like away from it. And it was on the other side. But that was kind of scary because I've never had an alarm like that go off. But the fire department and everything came at like 5 a.m. And luckily there was no candles burning because if a candle was burning and that gas got to it, then we could have like literally blown up the house. So I definitely, with that in mind, I should definitely blow out my candles. So you guys make sure to remind me at the end of the live stream to blow out the candle. Now that I think about it, if we had another leak, yeah, it could be toast. We would have no more watch parties because, yeah. Concentratus competium conquerium. Woo! Thank you for the spell, Brian Woods. Jacob said Ace is about to lock down. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, I said no indoor candle if you have a cat in the house. Yeah, I know. That's my bad. Luckily, they don't really mess with candles, but I'm normally really good at blowing them out. Juan for the win. Okay, thanks guys. We're tapped in. Don't worry. Don't worry. I won't blow up the house. I just thought I would share that with you guys. Had a bad lapse in judgment yesterday. Yeah, you can't let something like that happen, guys. Okay. 59-56. Fourth quarter is on the way. Ruben said, I say the Fever come out swinging. They've got to. Wait, Cindy said, Nate, happy birthday. It's Nate's birthday. Happy birthday, Nate. I don't know where you are, but if it truly is your birthday, happy birthday. Wow, Timpson challenging Asia. I always get these ESPN notifications. I think it's, yeah, Aces lead Fever 59-56, despite rough offensive game for Asia Wilson. Facts. Chelsea Gray. I think I hear my other two cats on the other side of the house. I don't know what they are doing. Kelsey. Don't give it to Timpson in the corner. What are we doing? Look at Timpson challenging Asia. Look at Timpson go. You go, girl. Look at Timpson challenging her on defense and on offense. Asia's so mad. I guarantee you if they lose this game, Asia goes to white tees. She's got to. She's got to go to white tee Asia after this because this is a real stinker. Donna said, thank goodness everyone is safe. Thank you. Yes. I have wonderful guardian angels who look after me even when I do dumb things. Let's go, Timpson. Ruben said, Rachel, I have a Sphinx named Osiris. Osiris? Cute. Let's go, Timpson. All right, 57-59. Ooh, Asia has 4 fouls. Asia has 4 fouls. I mean, it's fourth quarter, so she'll be fine. But still, I don't think they haven't sat her like literally 1 minute. Oh, come on. Come on. You're letting Nalissa Smith cook? Nalissa Smith is just getting handouts this series. Nalissa Smith with 12 points, 4 rebounds. Nice pass, Kelsey. Shoot. Aaliyah? Come on. What I don't not Wow. That was a nice hustle from Timpson. That was a great hustle from Timpson. Did you guys still see that steal? Wait, let's see the replay. She grabbed it. Oh, balancing. It hit Timpson's foot. Dang. That was a great hustle. That was a great hustle by Timpson and smart play too by her. Nice, Lex. Lexi Hall with a big block. Yeah, they're saying that she tipped it all like, oh, take her. Euro. Nice. Gosh. These missed layups are killing us. Killing the Fever. Now the Aces are turning. I'm sorry. If the Fever can't get it done with the Aces playing like this, then it's wraps. They need to be able to get it done. They need to be able to get it done. The Aces are not playing well. They're really not. They have to be able to get it done. Or it's, you call it. Same screen. These offenses kill me, man. Timpson and Aaliyah Boston at the high post. What are we doing? Like, what are they doing? You literally have them in you have them in a line. You have someone on the wing, someone on the high post, someone on the opposite elbow, someone else on the wing, and then someone at the top. Like, what are they doing? You start Timpson down just to do the high screen and roll, and then you put Aaliyah Boston at the high post. For why? I just don't feel like they're being utilized properly. Am I wrong in this? Like, am I? So she get fouled on the shot? All right, she got a foul. Uncle said, "Can we fire our coach in the playoffs?" I mean, do you guys remember what Denver did? How they fired their coach like right before playoffs, which was so wild. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry, you guys. I just am like, I don't know what's going on because the Aces are they're just they're playing right into their hand on defense. Okay. Reckless closeout. Let's see it. Let's see the replay, shall we? Shall we, guys? Yeah. For sure. You have to call that. You have to. You have to. You have to. It's landing space. I don't care if she's on the foot. I don't care if she's partially on the foot. She didn't kick her leg out. Okay, Ryan. Me and Ryan are basically saying the same thing. She didn't kick her leg out enough for it to be, but I'm also very cautious when it comes to this. I think you have to protect the shooters. You can really get hurt in a situation like this. I call it both ways. I don't care if it's a Fever or if it's another team. I'm always one to quickly call landing space foul. She didn't kick her leg enough. She didn't kick her leg out enough for it to be a situation where she kicked out and that's what caused the landing space. In my personal opinion, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the refs say. Uncle said, is Euroball played better? Not necessarily. What I have also noticed in EuroLeague is like there's real corruption there. The referees do actually get paid off there. I've seen it. I've seen it firsthand. I've literally saw it halftime. I was at a game and I won't say what team, but the referees came out with these guys who I think they're possibly team owners for the team they were playing against, but like these guys with like bust down chains, watches, like all the things you could tell, like super wealthy guys, and at halftime walked out with the refs, and the second half completely 180 in how they were refereeing the game. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen. It was but like that kind of stuff absolutely happens overseas. I don't know how much on the women's side, but on the men's side, it was wild. I was like, I've never witnessed anything like that. The refs walked out with these mob bosses at half and then just flipped the game. Accelerator, thank you for the $2. Rate, show up for the game and be a good luck charm. They make finals. I'll pull up for sure. For sure, I'll pull up. Wait, what'd they call? I missed it. They don't upgrade it? I mean, all right. There's no way you can do that. That's not the rule. You don't have to land flush on somebody's foot. In what world do they always land flush on someone's foot when it's called? There's no way. I'm sorry, Ryan. No. You do not have to land flush on somebody's foot for it to be a landing space foul. Please show me an example where they exactly landed exactly flush on top of somebody's foot. That can't be the reason. I'm really sorry. Ryan, you know that's BS. That's BS. Yeah, Nate is saying they didn't upgrade it because it didn't land flush on the other foot. That's BS. Please show me an example where it goes like this. Please show me if that's the thing. That's BS. I'm sorry. No. No. Stop with the flush. Stop with the landing flush on the foot thing. No. Show me all the landing space fouls that have happened in the NBA. I need to see a compilation and I need to see how many of them are because it landed flush on the foot. I'm not going to shut up about that. Oh my God. Fabrice said that's never been the rule. It's not. It hasn't. Like, it really hasn't. That's why Ryan and Rebecca, you guys are way better than that. You also know that. I mean, what is happening? All right, starters back in besides Tim. Timpson's in for Natasha Howard, and Melissa Smith continues to cook them. Jason said NFL play. I mean, that was wild. I can't help but laugh because what the heck? It's like no awareness or something. Now Kelsey's on the ground. Whoever makes it to the finals, I mean, I don't know. I'll watch the Lynx game after this, but whoever makes it to the finals is going to be so battered and bruised. I don't even know if they'll have it in them to finish out a 7-game series. Like, good luck. They're all going to be in full body cast by the end of this series. So good luck against whoever you go up against next. This is crazy. You guys, they're falling on hardwood floors. They're not falling on gymnastics mats. They're falling smack dab on hardwood floors pretty much every play down the court, whether you're playing offense or defense. This is insanity. Like, never mind. I'm going to stop. I don't know what's gotten into me. I'm not going to say some of the things that are on my mind right now. Jaden said this is the best of 3 or 5 series. It's the best of 5. Best of 5. Also, though, you guys are right. You guys are pointing out the free throw shooting percentage. Yeah, 65% from 3, which is not good. The Aces actually have only had 6 free throws this game. So is Asia going to get, are they going to let Asia get 20? Are they going to let her get 20? She's got 9. Are they going to let her get 20? Because until the end of the third quarter, she only had 3 points. I mean, these layups are just staying with the fever. Staying with the fever. Still anyone's game, but I don't understand. Like, I just am. I haven't said I'm so frustrated today. I am too. They're giving you the game. They're playing like crap. Fever are shooting 30. 2% from the field. They're throwing layups over the rim. Aaliyah Boston just chucked the layup over the rim. Like, where's the touch? The Aces are shooting 50% from the field, 40% from three. Fever shooting 33% from the field, 31% from three, 65% from the line. And the Aces haven't even gone to the line that much. Asia's in foul trouble. Jackie Young has 3. Nalissa Smith has 4. Again, when Nalissa Smith has 4 fouls, why are you not going at her? That's the problem I have with these freaking plays. Run something different to go at Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith is somebody you can get to foul out. Nalissa Smith is somebody that you can get to foul out. A'ja Wilson, it's going to be harder to get her to foul out. Not Nalissa. Run a different play and go at her. She would have 5 by now, easily. Ruben said maybe AB is trying to pull an Angel Reese and do some rebounds. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The layups need to be, you got to hit the rim. You got to at least hit the rim on the layups. You're throwing it over. You're not even hitting the backboard. Some of these is, woo, volleyball. Jamie said, I'm late. Was there a poll? Oh, maybe that's what screwed us because I didn't have a poll up today. There wasn't a poll, but who do we think's going to win? The Fever are about to prove my theory wrong, and I'm going to get really upset with them with that because there's no way they should lose if A'ja Wilson's throwing up the stinker that she's throwing up. 4 turnovers, 4 fouls, 9 points. Come on. 7 rebounds. She's played every single second of this game, too. 32 minutes. A'ja Wilson has not sat. I mean, she has, but for a second. She's playing every second. Throwing up the numbers that she's throwing up. We need a poll. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll put a poll up. Maybe this will change it. Who will win? There's the poll. Steve said the Fever are falling apart. I mean, they're not. I don't know. Soraya said we need a miracle. I mean, they got to fight. They got to have some fight, and they fight and focus. Fight and focus. That's all they need. A little fight and a little bit more focus. And like I told you guys, pregame, Aces came in focused. I'm totally fine with the tunnel walks, little photos, all the things, totally fine with it. But there was a clear difference in energy of both of these teams. Now, didn't work for A'ja. She's throwing up a stinker, but you can just see the general focus of both of the teams. So there they go, scoring again. Dang. Fight and see? You're letting oof. What kind of fight and what kind of focus do they have? Fight and focus. Oh, Bam's in the house too. Shouldn't you be at Media Day, Bam? Hold on. I'm going to blow out this candle because a little too. Lisa, thank you for the $10. This is to help change momentum along with the poll. Thank you. Let's try to change the momentum. What just happened, though? I just missed it. Dang. Another block for A'ja. 5 blocks? 4 blocks still? They have her listed at 4 blocks still? Woo-wee. They're letting it slip away. Fever letting it slip away. Don't let this one slip. Don't let this one slip. Aces know they can get another one at your house. And wouldn't that be Wouldn't that be a kick to the mouth if the Aces win? If the Aces I can't even speak. If the Aces advance in fever. Can I talk? Am I having a stroke? If the Aces advance while playing in Indiana, you get what I'm saying. Team Magic said you missed my birthday on the 14th. Sorry, Team Magic. Happy belated. Happy belated. Jacob said roll that fever pack up. Lachlan said Dunsville. I mean, it's a 10-point, like, they can still win this game, but it's not looking good. And I just I can't believe all of my theories were wrong. I can't believe they let this one slip with Asia throwing up the kind of stinker that she did. Truly. But never say die. There's 4 minutes left. That's still plenty of time for a 10-minute game. It could be 2 minutes left and it's still enough time. So BB said Fever need to score every possession. Yeah. Dragon Ball Z said Fever has to hold this L. Mark said Mitchell in her hero mode. What is Kelsey's 7 for 22? Yikes. So now Kelsey is the lowest plus minus at a minus 13. Chelsea Gray with the highest plus minus at a plus 15, and Nalissa Smith with a plus 13. Dana Evans with a plus 15. You know Nalissa Smith is going home like just smirking. She's just so happy that she's playing like this against her old team. And the Fever just letting her have it. Letting her cook. Autumn said she's forcing shots. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got, though. 4-minute mark. They can come out. They can come out with a punch. They can come back. It's not over yet. Hi, Sonny. Come here, bud. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see him. There he is. Odyssey Sims making me look bad. All of my predictions just out the window. Out the window. Odyssey Sims, I was riding hard for you. You gave us a stinker also. It's not over yet. It's not over till the fat cat sings. Fever fans are on their feet. They have their rally towels. We have our rally wands. So Shea Petty's in. Shea Petty Timpson, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. Getting Kelsey a quick 3. Jesus. Jeez Louise. Big air ball. Come on, they got to sit. They got to play some defense. They were taking pride in their defense, okay? Play some defense. Oh, they're trapping. Now they're running a high. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is happening? Go. Oh, dear. Look, someone help her. She dribbled. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about those last 2 shots. One was over the back. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. One was over the backboard and one was a huge air ball. Chesbro said shacked in a full. 1,000% shacked in a full. Holy smokes. Kelsey, girl. Oh, wow.
Fee-free banking and early access to your pay is like being at Granny's house on a Sunday. Everybody eats. All right.
Rin said, "Is this the end of the playoffs for us?" It's not. It's not done yet. But Wilson said, "Make a new play." I don't know what plays they have. And I think that might have been the thing. I think that might have just been the thing. Becky Hammond went to the. They played the first game. Watched the film, and then figured out their entire game plan. Adjusted, and the Fever haven't done anything new. So, I don't know. Mark said, "Rachel, your channel rocks, by the way. Thank you." I'm having a rough night over here because Aces handed this one to them on a silver platter, and they took the platter and popped it up in the air, threw it over the backboard, and then flopped on the ground. Pretty much what happened in this game. Asia threw up the biggest stinker that I've seen from her in recent history. And Nalissa Smith is cooking them. Oh, Nalissa Smith is cooking them again. Wow. They've gone 8 minutes without a made field goal. Shea Petty, you got to shoot that. I don't know what to say. I might just have to. Yeah, I don't know. I I mean, you see the kind of game Asia's playing. It's like they have to capitalize on that. I'm really not. Nice layup, Lexi. Well, I said it could be it could be 10 points in 2 minutes and they're still not out yet, which is true, but the platter. Thank you for the $2. I got popped into the air. You absolutely got popped into the air. You got popped into the air over the backboard and onto the ground. Oh, wow. Nice take. Now it's every possession matters so much more than it ever has. I don't know why they're all of it. Like, I mean, this also to me doesn't make any. It doesn't make any freaking sense. So at the 4-minute mark, so at the Asia's about to score 20. They're about to get her to 20. Aaliyah Boston for 3. Yeah, I don't know. That's not a 3. That's a long 2 because her feet were on the line. That wasn't a 3. Sorry, you guys. That weird science guy said they're about to get her to 20. I'm saying she had 3 points at the end of the third quarter and she scored 10 in that amount of time. She had 3 points. I am trying to keep my theory alive. Wilson said we got to call it ooey and ah. Yeah, I think it's an ooey and ah type of night. I mean, they need quick threes. They need quick threes and defensive stops. And it's like, yeah, it's pretty, I think it's 4 threes in a minute. Where's Caitlin Clark? Where's Caitlin Clark? We need her 3 threes in 18 seconds. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna end the poll because you guys are, Steve said coaching sucked. All right, Timson. At least get this jump ball. Your hops are Timson. What'd they call? They need. I mean, that's not the. This isn't the shot you need. Oh. All right, Timson and 1. Timson and 1. Okay. I don't know what this play was though either. But good on Timson. Nice little move for Timson. Alicia said got to get back to the drawing board and figure it out. They also need to get in the recovery room. They need to get the boots on. They need to get into the ice tub. They need massage therapy. They need medicine. They need all of the things. No free throw. They're fouling her immediately. Yeah, I mean, that's wraps, you guys. Nate said they missed all their free throws. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what was the 61%? Also, they had 21 free throws to the Aces 8 free throws. So I don't want to hear about the reffing either. They had 21. That's 8 points right there. You have a 2-point game basically if they make their free throws. Shot 30% from 3 and 33% from the field. 8 for 26 from Kelsey Mitchell. Insane. Even how bad Asia was playing, 6 for 20, it's not as 8 for 26 is rough. Rough. Big yikes. Shea Petty for 3. Oh, Lexi's fouled out. Why is she the one fouling? Oh my God. That's so dumb. They're trying to foul to keep them in the game, and she's the one who has to foul? I mean, that's just dumb. And that also needs to be stated in the huddle. All right, Lexi with a double-double. Lexi with, what'd she have? 10 rebounds and 16 points. She definitely played hard all night, but I don't know why she was the one fouling. Why was she the one fouling? I know Mary said she had a foul because no one else did. I get that. Why wasn't the rest of the team fouling? If their point was to foul as quickly as oh, I'm just so confused. I mean, if I were the Aces, just let them score in the inside. Whatever. 2 points isn't going to do anything at this point. 2 points. Kendall said Asia played bad, but she doesn't often. Exactly. That's why I'm like, they needed to capitalize off of Asia's really off night. You got to capitalize on that. Hi, Sunny boy. Sunny, we had a bad night. Sunny has no clue what's going on. Sunny is in his own little world. He does not care about this. Scotty said they're melting down in front of our eyes. 800 likes. Yeah, can we get to 800 likes? 800 likes and an L. Wait. Oh, we're at 941 likes? Just kidding. That's crazy. I just needed to refresh my stream. Alicia said Lexi with a double-double and she played, but nobody else. Gary said Lexi really played for nothing. Yeah, I mean, Lexi's back is still on fire. I'm mad at Ryan for talking about that freaking, her foot wasn't flush. Her foot wasn't flush, and that's why they didn't call it. That was the worst call of the night, I will say. I'm not blaming the refs for this loss at all because the fever, I'm blaming this loss on missed layups. Not having focus, and just missing shots. But that freaking landing space foul, well, her foot wasn't flush. Dumbest thing I've heard all night. Rick, thank you for the $10. Thank you. I don't know if you're laughing at me. Oh, we're almost to 1,000 likes. 999 likes. Who's going to be the thousandth like? Thousandth like? 1,000th like? Yeah, 1,000. Let's go. Woo! Nina said miss layups and miss free throws. Yes. Which also free throws are mental when you're a pro. They're mental. And I'll die on that hill, especially for girls. Girls don't have the kind of hand size thing, height thing, all of the different things that some men struggle with. They don't have those physical struggles when it comes to free throws. It's all mental. That's why I said focus. All right. It's just stop fouling. It's games. It's wraps. You don't want to hurt somebody. I'm in Spain without the S. We need Sunny. He's like, I don't know if you guys can see him. Wait. Look at Sunny. Sunny does not have a care in the world. Fabrice said you with words, bro, never gets old. 1,000 likes. Yeah, I don't know. My brain isn't functioning properly tonight, for sure. I don't know what's going on with me. I need to sleep in tomorrow. Something. Uyana fever. Now we're going to see what kind of fight they have. Don't get embarrassed. Don't get embarrassed at home the second game. They're just letting them score now. Like, the Aces don't care, and they shouldn't, honestly. If I was Asia, I'd be trying to get the ball back. Whoever gets the inbound for the Aces is like, yeah, let me rack up my points. BB said W players don't seem to take the game seriously enough, too goofy on off days. I'm telling you guys this, and again, like, this isn't the reason they lost. I'm not saying that, but I go to the WNBA Twitter page and you can see walk-ins and just look at the focus level between the two teams. It's very different. And I don't know if that's a Becky thing. I don't know if that's an Asia thing. I don't know, like, whoever's getting them locked in. I'm all about positivity being whatever, but it was stark contrast. Go look at it. And I hope that the Fever next game come in with that sort of attitude. I hope they come in with a no nonsense attitude because they weren't focused tonight. They weren't focused at all. And I say that they weren't focused because the missed layups and the missed free throws and the free throw discrepancy that you have in this game. I don't want to hear a referee I don't want to hear cuz I think Coach White's complained about the referees in the last game. I do not want to hear that this game. The Fever shot 21 free throws, and until that last minute, the Aces shot like 10 free throws. And then they got a whole bunch at the end of the game. So it's kind of lopsided now, but even with all those free throws at the end of the game, the Aces still shot 17 free throws, which is 4 less than the Fevers. That's why I'm saying, like, focus. I don't know. I don't know where it was. Zamina, thanks for the stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Andrew said blow out your candles. Yeah, I actually blew it out earlier. I don't know. It was bothering me. And I was getting paranoid that I was going to forget. Fabrice said good game, Vegas. For sure. I mean, Asia played... The thing that scares me is that you're not going to get back-to-back stinker games from Asia. You're just not. You're not going to. I mean, she had a somewhat of a... Not a stinker like that. I feel like that was bad until the fourth quarter. She didn't have a great game in game 1, and then you saw in game 2 she had 25. Like, she's not going to have another bad game, and Asia's somebody who is going to get focused. Love her or hate her. She knows how to lock in. She's not going to do that again. So that's why I'm like, they handed you the game. They handed it. Kiora Rachel from down under Sydney. What's happening to our Fever? Being MIA. My team lost their semifinals. Now we have France tonight for bronze. I was in mourning, but always popping into support. Sonia, thank you so much for the $10. Always love seeing you in here. Yeah, I don't know. It's a struggle bus night for the Fever. It's a struggle bus night. They came home. They had the home crowd. They had a stinker game from Asia. And honestly, I think they might have gotten out-coached. I can't even lie. Out-coached and not focused. The free throws, the layups, all the things. Yeah. They handed them the game, and they kind of blew it. Oof. People are going in a little bit on Aaliyah Boston. I will say, though, that is something I think in the off season that she should definitely work out. One of you guys brought it up, and I haven't even thought about it so much. Like, if Aaliyah Boston can add any vertical level of play to her game. Sonia said, "Is that it now?" No. It's a series of 5 games. So they have one more game at home, and then if the Fever... Whoa, what's going on? Sorry. If the Fever figure out a way to win that game, then it will go back to Las Vegas for game 5. So it's not over. I don't even know what I was saying before that. Oh, for Aaliyah Boston's offseason, like, how can they work on her vertical? Because I do notice it now. She plays a little flat-footed for my liking. And that would add another element. Like, that's why even on the boards and stuff, she was getting outboarded by Nalissa Smith just because through straight just vertical play, just getting up in the air, getting rebounds. Kaya said, I have to say the defense was fun to watch at times. Yeah. I didn't know what was going on. But I think Becky figured out their offenses. So, like, coaches got to get to film. I said this after last game, though. Fever coaches got to get in the film room. because the offensive schemes they're running are not hard to guard. And then I was also a little bit confused. Like I also want to say this. When they were down when there was 4 minutes left and the Fever started running this trap, this double team that they haven't done they haven't done all game, and they haven't even done it really in the playoffs, and I'm just a little bit confused by that. Like I get what you're trying to do because you're trying to make the Aces speed up their play, but you're doing it at the 4-minute mark and they didn't have the rotations down to be able to execute that properly. So I'm also just maybe a little bit confused with throwing in that. I don't know. I told you guys it seemed like they were working on this at the end of the season, but then I hadn't seen it since. So I do have the Minnesota Phoenix game on right now, though. It's 20-17. Minnesota is winning with 42 seconds left. Chris L said we struggled this game because of free throws. Yeah, for sure. Drumlord said, can they get Brondello? There's no way they're firing Coach Steph White. So I would say you guys don't. If you're not a fan of Coach Steph White, I would bet money that she's not going anywhere. So just buckle in. I could see Coach Brondello possibly going to an expansion team. I think that honestly that would be fantastic for her. But she'll get a job. She'll get a job for sure. That weird science guy said we need Sandy Brondello. I don't. Coach Steph White's not going anywhere. Soraya said, bye-bye, Rachel. Thanks for the watch party. I'm going to prepare for my game tonight. Women's rugby final. England versus Canada, New Zealand versus France. Okay, well, have fun, Soraya. Thanks for popping by. I will see you on Sunday, hopefully. I forgot about that too. The craziest thing is that's why I said in the beginning. Oh, I'm just mad. I feel like the girls should be mad. Is my stream glitching? The girls should be mad. The coaches should be mad. They have less than 48 hours to prepare for their next game. And the Fever are way more beat up than the Aces. Way more beat up. They have less than 48 hours to prepare for Sunday's game. Asia threw up a bad game, and they didn't capitalize on it. And I told you guys my theory. I guess my theory was wrong. I was like, you keep Asia under 20, you can win. They didn't win. I feel like they handed, there's just, Sunday's game is going to be tougher than this game because they don't have rest. And Lexi's somebody, how many minutes did she play? Steve said, good night, Rachel. Thanks for a good stream. Have your wand check. It's malfunctioning. I know. I got to get it updated. Thanks for joining us, Steve. What was it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Lexi played 32 minutes. Aaliyah Boston played 38 minutes. Kelsey Mitchell played 37 minutes. They played the whole game. They don't have even 48 hours before the next game. That's why I'm frustrated because it's not like the Aces didn't play great this game. They really didn't. I promise you guys. The Aces didn't play spectacular basketball this game. The Fever, for the most part, had the refs in their favor for a lot of calls. There was a couple questionable ones, but the refs didn't throw this game for the Aces. It's like they really had everything. And now they're going to have to play a tougher game. I'm not saying they don't have the fight. I'm not saying it's over. Maybe they do better when their back's against the wall and they just have to grind it out, but they have less than 48 hours. Venom Raid. Hi, Venom Raiders. What's up? Oh, we got double rated tonight. Let's go. Hi, Venomers. What's the Venom chat called? What's Venom chat called? I don't know. Let me think of something. Let me think of something for the Venom. A Mick raid? We have a Mick raid and a Venom raid? What's up, guys? Am I the last one standing on tonight's live stream? Because I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Mick sent everyone. Hi, Mickers. That's a weird one. What can Mick's chat be called? Oh, the Venomites. The Venomites? Okay. The Venomites. Now what's Mick's chat called? So the Venomites, what's Rosie's chat called? Dang, Iceman said yes you are. I'm the last one standing. Wow. Cuz I'm really upset about. Yeah. I'm just upset about that game. What the heck? Steven said Mick crashed out and sicked us on you. I mean, yeah. I have yet to crash out this season. I feel like I've done like mini crash outs on the whole league. But on this team, I'm just like, man, this was close though. This was close. I had to mute my mic for a second after Kelsey threw a horrendous air ball and then threw it over the backboard. I was about ready. I was about ready to just turn it off and call it a night when I saw that. I couldn't go on anymore. Smoke said yes, Mick is lads. Okay, so the lads are here. The lads and the Venomites are here. Yeah, what a night. What a night for all of us, you guys. I think because all of us were like, that was the game. That was the game you're going to take. Now they have a much harder game on Sunday. And they're calling, I'm going to say it again. They are calling Lexi Hall's back, which I thought was just soreness, and she was going to be fine because like backs get sore with this and she's on the ground every other play. But they're calling it an injury. So we know she's tough as nails. She has played through so many things, the double black eyes, all of the things, the knot on her head, the everything. Lexi Hall's played through it, but they're calling it an injury, and she has less than 48 hours before Sunday. So I truly hope that Sunday is not the last game for them. I hope that they dig deep. I hope that they focus. I hope that when they are coming in for their tunnel walk, they just walk through the freaking tunnel and don't do, I sound like an old lady. But I hope they don't do the photo shoots and stuff. They just like, let's just get to business. You saw how the Aces were pregame. And I don't know. I think there might be something to that. And this is really the thing. If you want to extend your season, they have to focus like they've never focused before, because you also cannot bank on Asia having another stinker for 3 quarters. So Tracy said Lexi has heart. It might be through Rachel. It might be tough, Rachel. I don't know what you meant by that. But yeah, Lexi does have heart for sure. Yup, said LeBron James. LeBron James. Just walk through the tunnel. Just lock in. Just lock in. Eunice said, I think I'm fine if they lose. I need Lexi to take time for her body now. Kamara said the Fever needs some R&R. Fabrice said, I don't think you should play Lexi with a bad back. I don't know. Seems risky. I mean, honestly, like, I've played through tournaments with back things. Like I had a collapsing disc. I think I've told you guys this. And again, it's a much smaller scale. I'm not playing professionally when this is happening to me. And like, if it's not like a fully back injury, you can play through it. You just have to warm up extensively. Like it's a lot of stretching. It's all of these little things. You have to make sure that you're playing warm. Like it was just double the amount of warm up that I would normally do. And so if it's something like that, where she just has to make sure that it doesn't spaz and like the muscles get really tight, she should be fine. I just don't like the fact that they're calling it injury, because I don't know if there's something more to it that's like a little bit worse than a disc or spasms or whatever. You have to do like, you know, those like tables where they like stretch you out on the table, pause, like where they stretch your back on the table, those sorts of things. Like there's a lot of things you can do. There's also, I'm not advocating for it, but there's those that you can get in your butt that just basically make all the pain go away for 24 hours. I've also had one of those before. They do it in the pros. I don't think I should have gotten that at the age that I got. I was telling Dre that, and he was like, wow, I can't believe that you got that when you were like a teenager in order to play a game. But so there's a lot of things they can do to get her through playoffs. Yeah. Okay, I'm probably going to go. Sonny's back in his spot. I should probably feed my cats dinner. But that's it. I'll be back Sunday for sure, unless you guys want to stay on and watch this game, but I need to feed my cats. Jacob said triple doubles are cool, but make a jumper. Yeah, for sure. Who got a triple? No one got a triple double. Are you talking about Lexi's double double? Yeah, that was a tough one. Anyway, you guys have been great. Thank you so much. Before you leave, if you wouldn't mind liking before you go, if you haven't yet, otherwise you guys have been amazing and made a tough game not so tough. We will come with all of the energy Sunday. Hopefully it's not our last game, but it is a winner go home game for the Fever. So we'll be back Sunday. I'll see you guys all then. I think it's like 3 p.m. Eastern time, but I know you guys are all around the world. So whatever time zone that is for you. With that, have a fabulous weekend. Thank you so much, as always, for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time.